Some of the things you can do with the icons in the dock. Each one has actually got a sub menu, so what you can actually do is you can go to the menu, you can go to the icon, do a right click or control click, and you'll get a pop-up context sensitive menu. Such things as you can remove the icon from the dock, but I'll show you another way to do that in a second. You can actually get the application to open at login, so that if there's certain applications that you want to launch when you actually log into the system and open automatically, you can do that from the dock itself. You can actually show the executable or the package in the Finder window. So if you want to find out where it's located on the disk, you can hide the icon or you can hide the application. This application is actually loaded at the moment, or you can actually quit the application. So let's just quit that application, and you'll notice that the little black triangle has disappeared. Yeah, I mentioned before removing from the dock. Another way to remove things from the dock is quite simple. Is to just hold down, drag it, and then drop. And you'll see it disappears with a puff of smoke. Yeah, other things you can do with the dock icons, you can rearrange them if you want. Just highlight the icon, click with the left mouse button, and then just, whoops, you need to be a bit quicker, right, just click and drag it across, and you'll see the icons actually move apart to let it be repositioned. Other thing you can do, you can add new icons to the dock. You can go to the Finder, go to Applications folder. If there's a particular application I want to put into the dock, let's say I want to have Automator in the dock, I can just drag and drop it down to the dock and release, and there we go, there's Automator. What I should have mentioned before actually was when you do hold down with the left hand mouse button on an icon in the dock, if you keep your finger held down, you actually get the same as a right click. So the two ways of accessing the dock menu, you can either right click or you can use left click and just hold it down. So to move the icon, you hold down and move it quickly. Okay. Right, there are other settings within the dock. You'll notice here that we've got magnification turned on, so that as you actually move the cursor across the icons, they become magnified. And the way you can alter that is by going to the separator and then doing a right click. You can actually switch it off. So we now have a static dock. Again, right click on the separator, and we'll switch it back on again. You can also turn hiding on or off. You'll see there I've switched it on now, so whenever I'm away from the dock, it's hidden. If I move down to the dock, it will reappear. Okay, let's switch that back on again. You can actually reposition the dock to left, bottom, or right. And you can also use these different effects to minimize windows, and I'll show you that now. We've got it currently set to the genie effect. So if we actually minimize this window, you'll see there that it's actually gone down into the right hand side of the separator bar. I'll show you a neat little trick actually. If we bring that back up, if you actually hold shift down when you press the minimize button, it actually does it in slow motion for you. So that's the genie effect, and there's another one which is the scale effect. I think this is less processor intensive, the scale effect, so if you're on a slow machine you might want to switch genie off and switch scale on, but again we can do the same thing again. That just scales it down. Another thing you can do with the separator bar is to actually change the scale of the dock itself. So if I go to the separator bar and do a left click and then move the mouse up and down, you'll see it actually scales the size of the dock, so you can actually do that. Another thing is to, this time if we right click again on the separator bar and go to dock preferences, you can actually change the amount of magnification that you want to appear on the dock. So let's, if we set it at a minimum, see there's hardly any magnification at all. Go back again. To maximum. And there we have some nice large magnification settings.